have an amazing show tonight for you guys. So sit back and get ready to start claiming some stuff. I'm not kidding. I mean it this time.
Same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rocks and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, you guys. I'm bringing out the meaner side of Onrie today. You're not gonna. I am, as of this moment right now, I am no longer Onrie. All right, I'm Onrie Kompan. All right, and my job tonight is to sell some freaking comics. This is what I want, not face. Ah! Ah! All right, sorry, just kidding. What's up, everybody? Watching Kickin It With Onrie live shopping show. I'm your host, Onrie Kompan, and you better start buying some freaking comics for me tonight. What is going on with you? Why have you been slacking? We need to sell some books. Seriously. Well, there's my kid too. He wants to come in here. If you don't buy comics for me tonight, I'm not feeding this kid breakfast in the morning. Go ahead. Good job. Good job. You were supposed to be crying, not smiling in front of the camera. You're supposed to be afraid, and crying. We got a great show for you. Yeah, there you go. We got a great show for you guys tonight. Got some new comics here, and it's great to be back, by the way. We had a great show in Phoenix. This was my 9th time selling out at the show. We sold out at 4:59 p.m. on Sunday afternoon, which was really great. And it was a really good show. I don't know if you guys saw my Facebook post or not, but this one was a real spiritual journey for me, this convention, and just going through everything. And I had an experience that perhaps a number of years ago would have probably thrown me off my game at this show, but part of my inner growth has helped me overcome that. So what happened, without me going into lots of detail, was I was sized up by another creator during the show. And honestly, it was kind of poor form on their end. And I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, but they were kind of trying to size me up, and, you know, they were watching what I was doing, and they were trying to, you could tell they were a little jealous, I guess, but they were trying to kind of bring me down a notch so that, you know, they could kind of throw me off my game. And I saw what was coming at me so quickly that I didn't even respond to it. And I was really upset at first, but then I kind of realized, you know, the best way to win would be to not acknowledge it at all and to just ignore it and keep doing what I'm doing. And to remember that people actually do appreciate the work that I've done on my books, whether this person sees it or not. And so I decided to just focus on what was in front of me, and I just worked really hard throughout the weekend. And I think I earned the respect of this person without having to come back with any sort of like rebuttals of what they had done, or to say, hey, you offended me, and hey, you did something to kind of throw me off my game. It was very easy for me to just kind of come in and do my thing. What's up, Nick Sergenko? Welcome to the show. So this was it was a great outing, and it was a real great experience for me because I kind of realized how far I had come as a creator and as you know, a con showman. But then I kind of realized while I was there, I was like, how come I'm not having that same kind of luck when I come back and do these live sales? Because honestly, over the last couple weeks, things have been really slow. And I blame you for it. It's all your fault. Just kidding. It's not your fault. You guys are totally fine. But we have a lot of books that I just picked up over the last 2 weeks, and I have been on the air a lot less. But I have a lot of books here that I really need to move through. And the reason why I need to move through them is because I can't go out and buy stuff if we're not selling the books that I have here. So whether you are interested in buying these books or may know somebody who is, tonight has to be the night that we move through some of this stuff, because honestly, I'm planning to do 3 shows this week, and I want to give you guys new stuff. I want to have new stuff to show off when I come and do shows. So let's hope we got a we can move some of this stuff tonight. And as always, if you spend $25 with me, I'm going to spin the wheel here. And if you spend $50 with me, you're going to get free shipping on your order so long as you're located within the United States. And if you're new to this show, here's what I'm willing to do tonight. If you're new to the show and you spend at least $25 with me, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping on the order. Okay? So all you got to do, if you're a new customer, this is for new customers only. If you spend $25 with me tonight, you get free shipping on your order. All right? New guys only. Regulars, I'm going to hook you up with something too. So don't worry. I haven't figured out what it is yet, but I'm going to hook you up because I always take care of you. What's up?
I forgot something.
What, Bentley?
Yeah.
No, he's not feeling good right now. He already puked. Bentley puked today too. All right. So there you go. Now I'm going to just kind of like settle back. You guys are not going to see What Not Onrie for a little bit. What Not Onrie has been tucked away in a dark place. All right. He's only going to come out if no one is buying books tonight. All right. But if you guys are buying books, you don't have to see that angry, wounded beast ever again in your life. Okay. All right. Let's get to it. And I did do some restocking, but I didn't do a lot of restocking. And when I was at the shop today, I was like, man, there's so much good stuff that I could go through, so many boxes that I'm like, I can't buy anything right now. I still have so much stuff, and we barely moved through it. And this has never happened to me in all the course of my live sales. We've always been able to at least cover the initial investment of the books that I'm buying so that whatever I'm stuck with can at least be profit. But we moved such little amounts of books over the last 2 weeks that I really want to see if we can kind of bounce back now, especially now that the Kickstarter's over and I'm away from conventions for the moment. So let's see what we can do today. He may be busy in someone's basement. Yes. All right, let's start with the first book we have here. I have Real World's Wonder Woman by Glenn Hansen and Alan Newworth. And Tori, don't worry if you're not buying books. You're here to help me sell them, so it's all good. And you're here to help the algorithm too. So I have Real World's Wonder Woman, and no pressure on you guys, by the way. But here's the thing: I am a negotiator. I'm a very good negotiator. I'm like Kevin Spacey in that movie, The Negotiator, when he had to negotiate with Samuel L. Jackson. Aren't I, Jay? Am I a good negotiator?
You're not only a great negotiator, you're also the greatest showman in modern comics today.
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much, sir. See, I'm a very great negotiator, all right? So let's try and get these books moved. We have Real World's Wonder Woman here going for $5 right now. But if you really want this book and you throw me a decent offer, who knows what might happen. I might bend a little bit. You won't break me, but I might bend a little bit. I have Harley Quinn #1 here. We got an eBass cover. This is also going to go for $5. This is an eBass variant cover. This is by Amanda Connor and Jimmy Palmiotti. $5. Again, I can possibly bend here. You won't break me, but you can bend me. By the way, if you guys notice, all the books on the lower rack here are all femme-based books. So all the main characters on all of these books are female, not male. I have The Mighty Thor #700. Jane Foster Thor on the cover. This is going to go for $5. Once again, if you really want this book, throw me an offer, and all the negotiator can do is oppose or meet you somewhere in the middle. $5 on it. I have America Chavez #2. America Chavez #2 is going to go for $5 tonight. And I am very eager to move this one. I have Crossed C-Day edition, Get Infected. I originally had this priced at $8. I'm going to do it for $5. This is a pretty cool series. I really like Crossed. It's kind of like zombies, but instead of being zombies, the infected have these big crosses on their face, which make them lose all their inhibitions. And it's actually the very first Crossed issue, and it's a reprint of Cross #1, which is really cool. The first Cross series really disturbed me. It was really messed up. This is going to go for $5. If you like horror, Cross is by far one of the scariest comics I've ever read, in all honesty. Most disturbing. You want that book? Cross. Hack Slash #1. We got a black and white variant here. This is going to go for $5 as well for the black and white variant. Again, you can bend my will just a little bit. I'm happy to negotiate with you. Green Lanterns #40. We got a variant cover here. This is going to go for just $4 or best offer. I'm taking best offers. Supergirl #1. This is going to go for $3 today. Supergirl #1. $3 on this. Strange Tales Dark Corners #1. We got Morbius. You got to be careful. Okay, you're walking around here. This is not an area to play around. Okay, I have Strange Tales Dark Corners, a trio of twisted tales from the shadow side of the Marvel universe. So we got Cloak and Dagger, Morbius, and some other weird looking dude here. This is going to go for just $4. Don Johnson in the house, quiet on set.
The spell check in that is phenomenal. That just makes it even funnier.
Which spell check? What are we talking about here?
Read his comment.
Oh, Onrie. You know what I really like about Onrie? It's German. That's like my German name, Onrie. Nine! All right. Next up, I have, yeah, I love it. What's up, Don? Don, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. I have Starfire #2, newsstand copy. This is going to go for just $3. Spider-Woman #25. That's going to go for $4. $4. Razor and She Special #1 is going to go for $3. I have Rogue Savage Land #1. This is a foil cover. That's going to go for $10. And I have Silk #1. That's going to go for $4. What's up, Don? It's been a while, dude. I hope you're doing well, man. All right, up top, I got some great stuff here up top. I have Dead Man by Andrew Helfer and Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. I am reading the first Dead Man series right now, and I absolutely love it. I have this one as well, and it's all signed by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, which is really cool. But I found another raw set here, and I'm like, I should put this out there for everyone. This is going to go for just $10 today, and it's the whole series. It's a 4-issue series about Dead Man. If you guys don't know who this character is and why he looks so silly, he was actually a carnival act. He was an acrobat, and he was called Dead Man because everybody came to watch him essentially die. And eventually that does happen, but he is actually granted the powers. He was actually murdered, and he was given the power to walk among the living and possess the bodies of the living as a dead man by Rama Krishna. And so that's a real Indian like god and all that stuff. So, or deity or whatever. And he is now on the search for his killer. So he can do this as long as he is on the hunt for his killer. And it's kind of like Quantum Leap. It really feels a lot like Quantum Leap in a lot of ways, but that's what the original series is about. And there's really great artwork by Neil Adams in it. But this one is by Jose Luis Garcia Lopez, who's basically the John Buscema of the DC universe. And he is phenomenal. His artwork is fantastic. I'm so looking forward to the day when I can finally dive into this. If you decide you want to pick up all of Dead Man, it's just $10 right now for the entire set. And then I have Kingdom Come by Mark Waid and Alex Ross, the entire series, issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of this is going to go for $15 tonight. $15 on Kingdom Come 1 through 4 by Mark Waid and Alex Ross. This is an Elseworld story, and it's been a long time since I read it. But actually, what's really interesting is my editor, Len Straszewski, one of my mentors, he helped advise Mark Waid on this, on the script for Kingdom Come, on certain aspects of it when he got stuck. So it's really cool that he left his mark on it. So this is gonna go for $15 for Kingdom Come. You get the whole thing. And then finally I have the Dark Crystal, number 1 and number 2. And I'm gonna do this tonight for just $8. It's the pair is gonna go for just $8 for Dark Crystal 1 and 2, and it's the official comics adaptation of the Jim Henson epic fantasy adventure film. If anyone is interested, just let me know. $8 on these. And we're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we're going to start going through the new stuff and walking through an entire long box full of back issues that we really need to move tonight, because honestly, if we don't move them, the next 2 shows are just going to be me recirculating those same books over and over again. And I really don't want that. And I don't think you guys want me to do that. I think you guys want me to bring out new stuff. So let's see what happens when we come back. I will see you guys in just a minute.
So, the show is called The Geek Chat. And really, there's just a couple of geeks.
I'm Rich.
I'm Dez.
And we are your hosts for this weekly guide into comic bookery and all the geeky stuff that goes with it.
And that pretty much says it all. They talk about the latest movies and shows.
Okay, I'll be completely honest with you. Overall, D+ movie.
So the end. Did you know who that is?
That's She-Ra. Yeah.
Yes.
The new #1 comics of the week.
We rep Samuel Jackson and we rep Mace Windu.
I passed on this. I was like,
No regrets.
no regrets. I really wanted to like this book. I really did. Like, I really did.
And just chat with each other. And with you.
Oh, Daniel says, I dosed off with the first one. I have zero interest in the Joker Harley ship, not Harley herself. Enjoy, not for me. Yeah, this movie's gonna be rough for me to sit through, I'll be honest.
The Geek Chat, Thursdays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Just a couple of honest geeks.
Let's be honest. Come on.
And that is why people watch us, because we're honest.
Giving their honest opinions.
And the thing you always have to remember about the internet is everyone has an opinion and they all suck.
Part of the experience.
Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there, too.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, let's get to it. All right. You see this stack of comics? This is all the new stuff. That's it. You know, usually when I go to Pete's on Tuesday at North Shore Comics, I come back with at least a short box full of stuff. So again, here's the new stuff. If you want more new stuff, we need to sell other stuff. So let's get through this. All right. I have Superman Red, Superman Blue, #1 by Dan Jurgens and Brett Breeding. And this looks like a 3D comic. Like you might need 3D glasses or something. And it might be included inside the book. Let's take a look since we're here. And it's only going for $2 right now. Just so you know, every book that's going to go up on our on the rack up here are going to be $2 books. There are no 3D glasses with this book, but I wonder what would happen if you did have 3D glasses. I mean, it is Superman Red, Superman Blue. It's going to go for $2. I don't think I should be leaving the house anytime soon. No. But I would like to. I would like to get out and buy more comics. That's for dang sure. I found this today, Superboy number 158. Superboy finds his real mother and father. And it's an older issue, number 158, $2. And then I got this. This is really cool. I got Sam and Twitch, a bunch of Sam and Twitch books. Sam and Twitch number 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Sam and Twitch, for those of you guys who don't know, are supporting characters in the Spawn universe. They're two detectives who are trying to solve supernatural crimes that occur in New York on Spawn's turf and are related to everything. So they got their own comic book series here. It was fairly successful. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books here going for 14. Watch out for crazy drivers in Chicago. Really? What's going on in Chicago? I didn't hear the news. I heard everything's happening in California. What's going on in Chicago? Tweenie and Sylvester from Gold Key. That's going to go for $2. Old Man Logan, number 26. We got Maestro here, and number 27. If you grab both of them, it's just $4. I have Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 2. That's going to go for $2. The Adventures of Nilsson, Ground Thumper, and Hermie, number 1 from Fantagraphics. Stan Sakai worked on this book, and I figured, hey, this is worth picking up. This is going to go for $2. Jessica Jones, number 13. That's going to go for $2. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters, The Gathering, number 15. That's going to go for $2. Star Wars number 23 is $2. Power Lords, number 1 of 3. It's a miniseries going for $2. Moon Girl, number 26, $2. The Invincible Iron Man, number 593. The Search for Tony Stark, number 1. So in this issue, we start to so basically this picks up from where Infamous Iron Man leaves off. And Infamous Iron Man is a run where Dr. Doom assumes the role of Iron Man. So Victor Von Doom, who has been essentially reformed after the events of Civil War II, decides to do some good. And he decides that the best way to do good is to assume the role of a hero. And so since Tony Stark is dead, he decides to become Iron Man. And as Iron Man, he basically gets under the radar of S.H.I.E.L.D. and starts going after bad guys and everything, but they want to know what, they obviously want to capture him because he's a war criminal. Well, he has this whole run, and during that run, he actually has, he engages with Mephisto, who's really kind of like his arch nemesis. That's Doom's real arch nemesis. There's his mortal arch nemesis, and then there's his supernatural nemesis, and that's Mephisto. That's the villain he cannot beat. And everybody believed that Tony Stark is dead, but after Infamous Iron Man, this is where Iron Man picks up his 593, and it starts off with the run of the search for Tony Stark. So what happened to Tony Stark after the events of Civil War II? You can start finding out in this run right here, which was actually a lot of fun. And it's also Brian Michael Bendis' last run on Iron Man. Once it hits issue 600, he actually left Marvel after that point to go to DC. So this is a pretty cool book here. And I saw it and I'm like, hey, it's a great issue. I was actually hunting for all those books last year. So, of course, all I had to do was wait a little bit longer. But when I want something, I want it now. I don't want it 6 months from now, I have Despicable Despicable Deadpool 293. That's going to go for $2. Spider-Gwen number 28. This is part of the Gwenum run. Miles Morales Spider-Man number 19. That's going to go for $2. Walt Disney's Donald Duck from Gold Key, $2. Walt Disney's Chip and Dale, $2. And I have Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. That's going to go for $2. All right, so I just basically built out an entire rack of books, and I have 0 claims. 0 claims. So I guess we're going to just be showing off these books again and again because no one wants any of these books. This is all new stuff, and I got 0 claims on all of it. If you guys need time to, build up your piles, and you need some time before paying your bills, that's fine. Don't be shy. Please claim these books. But this is all new stuff, and it's going at $2 a pop. And these are really, really great books, guys. I'm going to keep building the racks here, but again, if we don't sell anything tonight, which is okay, I'll just be showcasing all of these books again tomorrow. It's not a problem at all. Here's another stack of books I have here. I have Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man, number 11. 2 copies of number 11. I have Peter Parker, number 15, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 38, 44, 45, 48. We got some Frank Miller here. 49. Mike Storm with the positive vibes. I love it. 50, 53, 66, and 68. And I'll tell you, I'm positive, but the thing is like, honestly, guys, I just want to be able to go to the comic shops. Like we're not selling books. Hey, I can't go to the comic shop. But Mike Storm is getting the ball rolling. Mike, it's a pleasure to have you on the show tonight. And it's a pleasure to have all you guys here, whether we sell no books or not, but or whether we sell lots of books or not. But, let's try and move some of this stuff. This is good stuff. I can't get any better than this, Until we move this stuff, I can't get any better. Give me a reason to get out there and buy more comics. There's nothing I love more than walking into a comic shop, supporting my local communities, and helping some of these shops alleviate some of their stuff and finding gold for you guys, because comic shops, they're the ones who get all the good stuff. Like if I have to go out and buy a collection, no one's coming to me for the collections. They go to the comic shops to sell their collections. All right, so I got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I have 16 issues of Peter Parker Spider-Man here, each going for $2. That would be a total of $32. If someone takes this off my hands tonight, I will bring the price down to just $20, $20, and this is all yours, saving you $12 and moving all these books right away. You got some Frank Miller work on Peter Parker Spider-Man. These books are probably in VG to fine condition, depending. You can pick apart my lot too, and if you pick apart my lot, it's just $2 a book. If you need to see it again, let me know. But it's going to go for $20 tonight. I think this is a great deal on all these early Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Mans. You're going to get 2 copies of issue 11 with this and a bunch of other issues. This is some great run filler here, all for just $20. You can pick it apart too. You don't have to buy the whole lot. If you don't want the whole lot, totally get it. That makes sense. All right, I have Second Sight, a series from Aftershock by David Hine. We got number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. If you decide you want to get this entire run here, it's going to go for just $10 tonight. $10 on all of Second Sight. And I think that's a full run right there too. And guys, tag your friends. If you know somebody else who might be interested, tag them. Any new customer that we get tonight, every new customer, all they got to do is spend $25 with me, and they get free shipping on their orders. If you're a regular like Mike or like anyone else who's in the room, I'm still going to hook you up with something at $25. Aside from the spin on the wheel, you got to spin on the wheel, and I'll hook you up with something. Don't know what yet, but we're going to figure it out as we go on through the show. I'm incentivizing tonight. We need new eyes on this show. We need new faces in here. So if you know somebody who's interested in buying comics and they're not doing anything right now, tell them to tune in because we got good deals here on all of these books. I want to help you build your collection. I'm here for you guys. Catwoman number 7. This is going to go for $2. Night of the Slashers number 4. This is $2. We have Free Comic Book Day Diablo going for $2. I have a run of Gambit books here. Lots of Gambit. Gambit number 1, number 2, number 5, number 6, number 7. I have 2 copies of number 8. Number 9. And number 10. Sorry, Lewis, I should be calling you out. I should be calling it out to you too. Rich, thank you very much. And we are graced by the presence of Rich right now, who is one of the co-hosts of Geek Chat, which is a great show that reviews new comics that are coming out. And these guys put on a heck of a show. So if you're interested in being a part of a conversation about new comics that are coming out, you should definitely watch Beardy Rich. He is awesome. Thanks for being here. And thanks for my show.
Look, I'm very biased on all the experience shows. I love them all. But Rich and Dez is one of the most underrated shows. The Geek Chat is one of the most underrated shows we got on the channel, y'all. That's gonna be on Thursday. So keep your eye out for it.
And Eddie, you need to get Uncle Jack in here to buy some comics, okay? Get Uncle Jack in here. Tell him to get off the computer. Get Jack off the computer. Off of where? Get Jack off the roof and onto the computer. We need him on the computer or on the phone. Get Jack off the roof and onto the computer. Jack is off, okay? Off. Right now, Eddie. I'm not kidding. I'm not messing around tonight. This is Whatnot Salesman Onrie face. No one wants to see Whatnot Salesman Army. All right? You don't want to see that. No one does. Absolutely, Rich. You're awesome, dude. And then I have the Gambit Annual, too. I just pulled that out of my stack.
Was that like hamster style you just did?
Hamster style? Yeah, totally. Dude, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to be honest with you. I just got back from Phoenix. And I realized tomorrow it's going to be like 83 degrees outside. And next week is Heroes Con. And I have to ship out another 300 pounds of books. And because it's going to be so hot tomorrow, I had to package everything today. And usually after doing any convention, I usually take 2 days off so I can kind of like recuperate. Because, these conventions take a lot out of you. Like they're 10-hour days. I'm on my feet slinging comics. So I needed some time to like rest, but I didn't get any because on Sunday night I had a red-eye flight. Monday morning I had like all these errands to do, and today I had to package up everything so that I could be ready to ship out everything tomorrow. It's exhausting. Every other weekend I'm going to have a convention for the rest of the summer. It's crazy. Sorry.
And as someone who has witnessed Onrie selling it live and in person, this dude is always on his feet. He's always out there, 10 hours, but he's not just like, it's a sight to be seen, y'all, watching Onrie sell books.
My comics for me, you idiots! Do you like how I was like crying too? I was watching the South Park episode with Aspen today. And like when the timeshare guys were trying to sell, the parents the timeshare.
Stan Darsh.
Look, it's Stan Marsh the Darsh. Like the best part was that they were like, "Oh, you guys want to go skiing? Okay, well we just wanted to tell you about your little gift. I mean, we only gave you like a hotel to stay in for the weekend." And then the guy next to him starts crying. He's like, So, I might start crying on here. Uncle Jack gets off the computer a lot. Making a hard sale. Uncle Jack also makes a hard sale. He drives a hard bargain. Why is there a milky? Oh, there we go. It's because it's on the back of the comic. Look at this. You guys are getting me raw and uncensored today. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We got 10 comics here. I'm going to do them all for $15. There's actually a duplicate of issue 8 here, but you're basically getting each book at $1.50. $1.50. $15. All right, I have Invincible Iron Man number 12 and number 20. This is from Duggan's Run. This is going to go for $4. This was not the most recent run, but the run before it of Iron Man. What's up, K-Pop? All right, we got Catwoman, Night of the Slashers, and Diablo. Okay, so I just went through an entire rack, built an entire rack here, one rack, and we only sold 2 comics here. And we're nearing the 45-minute mark. If you see anything you want here, please, for the love of everything that's holy, if you don't want me to cry, please help me get through these books. Because I'm going to tell you something. Thursday is my son's birthday. He's turning 13 years old. I will officially have a teenager running around this house. It's really frightening. But aside from that, we're going to the city on Friday to hang out for his birthday. And I plan to go over to Graham Cracker Comics in Chicago. And they have an excellent dollar bin. And I'd like to go through that dollar bin and bring you guys some more stuff. But we can't get there unless we move these books. I will have a $0 budget, $0.00 budget, if we cannot move these books.
Won't someone please think of the children?
The children! Oh, it's been 10 hours! Going to Comic-Con and worked so hard!
Oh my God, like, shut up.
Oh, boy. Oh, this is a great time to get this stripping. Oh, boy. That's not happening. I'm not allowed to show my wiener on the experience. They made me sign a clause in advance. No wiener showing. I was like, all right, fine. You don't want to see this? You don't want to see my darsh? You're not going to see my darsh. All right, Supergirl and Team Luthor, number 1, $2. X-Men and Fantastic Four, number 1, by Chip Zdarsky and the Dodsons, number 1, 2, and 3. This is a 4-part series. Going to go for $6. $6. Well, it seems like Lewis is saying $. So why don't we do $? How about we do this? These are the new comics. We're going to keep them at $2. Let's see if we can incentivize here. I'll make all these books $1. So the Supergirl is now $1, and the X-Men Fantastic Four are now going to go for $3, and that's it. Let's see if we can move these books. Dark Crisis 2, we got a Juliet NECA variant here going for $1. The Weird, number 3, $1. Batman Beyond, number 12 and 16, $2 for both of them. Dark Droids, Star Wars number 38, Darth Vader number 40. That's also part of Dark Droids. That's going to go for $2. $1 per book. Welcome to a Kickin It. Can I take a order, please? I'm going to open up. My comic shop is going to be called City Comics, Shitty Comics. What do you think? Jay, what do you think about my comic shop?
You want the shitty bag of board?
Yeah. You want a shitty bag of board? I don't have no shitty bag of board. All right. I have The Shadow Strikes, number 1 and number 21. That's going to go for $2. X-Men, number 10 is going to go for $1. Shitty walk. Batman 27 is $1. Lilo and Stitch, number 4 is $1. Spectacular Spider-Man 177 and 188, $2. $2 for both of them. Come on, guys. You drive a hard bargain. Dollar Comics here. Let's move this stuff. It's got to go. Got to go. Thor number 34, $1. Gambit number 4, $1. Harley Quinn 36, $1. Mr. Miracle number 4, $1 on this. Let's see. Black Adam 7, $1. We got a variant here by Sergio Davila. Going for $1. Batman variant. Nice. Batman variant. Was it a Batman variant or the Black Adam variant? Batman's just a regular. Let me know.
Was there one on the top rack, the top of the rack that was a Batman variant?
No, that's Dark Crisis too.
Okay.
That is a variant though. Let me know. Mike, I love you, buddy. I love you so much, Miker. Mike is my favorite person. Mike is my favorite person in this room right now. I love all of you, but Mike is my favorite. I'm just kidding. He's not. I love everybody equally. I'm an equal opportunity dude. Dark, yeah. Okay, dark, yeah. Mike, we don't have a dark, yeah book here. Sorry. There's no dark, yeah. Could you be a little bit more specific, please? Just a kidding. I'm kidding. Ruck. I'm just kidding, okay? An X-Men 10. Gotcha. Mike is carrying the weight for all of you. You should all be ashamed of yourself. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, guys. God. See, this is why I don't sell on Whatnot. I would be too good at it. Pulling off the angry Whatnot seller voice. Too good. I'm going through this pile and looking for books that I would sell for $1. Mighty Thor Annual from 2000. The Final Fate of Jake Olsen plus Thanos shows up here. That's going to go for $1. Unstable Molecules number 3 of 4. That's going to be $1. Too busy eating tacos to be ashamed. No, you should not. None of you guys should be ashamed. You should be laughing and having a good time. You should be laughing at me and be like, look at this wuss, he's crying. And I'm like, I'm not crying. It's not my favorite 10 hours.
Joke's on you. Onrie would have to have feelings for them to be hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I don't have feelings. Those are my feelings are numb inside. Asterix, free comic book day, $1. Shirtless Bear Fighter 2 number 4 is $1. Star Trek Discovery number 2, Star Trek Resurgence number 3, and Star Trek Discovery number 4. I so want to get rid of these books. $3 for all of these Star Trek books. Please, someone take them off my hands. Please, someone, for the love of God. You are totally my favorite. I love you, Tori. I love you so much. I rubber you. Hang on. Digging up some stuff here. The Defenders, number 1 by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis. $1 on this. Let's move it. Let's get it out of here. The Champions, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 7, number 9, number 10, number 11. We're going to do all of these for just $7 for all these Champions books. What's up, Katrina? How you doing? Katrina. Then I got Cable, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and number 5. We got Gary Frank covers here. You grab this entire set here for just $5. $5. $5, it's all yours. Heroes Reborn, The Young Allies, number 1, $1. Steve Rogers, Captain America, number 12, $1. All dollar books here, guys. And if anybody wants to take this rack off my hands, it'll be $15 for this right rack. If you want this rack right here, I would say, because it's all the new stuff, I'd probably put it closer to $30. But that's still a good deal on those books. In the meantime, I have some more $2 books that I'll showcase right now, since we got some time here. I have The Amazing Spider-Man number 12, number 15, and number 33. These are going to go for $6 for these Amazing Spider-Mans here. Spider-Man 2099, number 22, number 25. That's going to go for $4. What's up, Nick? How you doing, man? Hit those thumbs up, guys. Do what the man says. Electra Flashback number 1, that's going to go for $2. Daredevil Black Armor number 1, $2 on this. The Punisher number 10 by Becky Cloonan and number 17. Get these 2 issues at $4. The Batman Adventures Annual number 2 is $2. Masters of the Universe Revelation number 2 is $2. Venomverse number 5 is $2. Deadpool versus the Punisher number 1, number 3, and number 4. This is all going to go for $6. $6 right now on these Deadpool versus Punisher books. $6 on these. Black Panther number 166 is $2. Hulk number 8 is $2. Gwenpool number 14 and number 21. That's going to go for $4. $4 on these. You have any interest in any of these comics at all? I guess not. We'll keep showing them off until you are interested. How's that sound? Got a double rack here full of awesome books. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. I want to move this stuff. We're trying dollar books. It's not even moving at $1. And if that's the case, then you guys tell me what you want, and I'll pull it out right now. I got a huge collection down here, over 40 long boxes full of comics. So you tell me what you're looking for, and I guess we'll just go that way. Let me know. If we have people in the room right now, you guys are obviously here to watch me cry, and and that's it. But, let me know if there's actually comics here you're looking for. And I'll see if I can find it. ASM number 12 goes off to Mike. Got you. Anybody else got any questions? Anything you want to see? Let me know. Your chat stream keeps getting desynced. And you're back on the live feed now. That's good. If you have any questions at all about any of the books that I have on the racks, let me know. The stuff has to move. We got to move this stuff, guys. Anything on the lower racks you're interested in. You see something on the lower racks? Ask away. We got a whole other hour full of books to showcase. No, I saw you, Katrina. I see all you guys. I'm just trying to help you guys find the comics you want. I appreciate you guys being here with me, too.
Y'all, he has got all 4 issues of Kingdom Come for $15. I own those. I didn't pay $15 to get them. So I'm just saying, it's one of the best Elseworld stories you could read.
You want to? Nick wants to look at the Disney books. No problem, Nick. I got you. I got you. All right, let's take a look. Is that all the Disney books? I think that's all the Disney books. So I have Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. These aren't in the best shape. They're reader-friendly copies. We got Walt Disney's Donald Duck and Chip and Dale. If you decide you want to get all 3 books, it's just $6 for all 3. $6 gets you all 3. Nick, there you go. Get a good, long, hard look at it. And again, man, you spend $25 with me tonight, and you get free shipping on your order because you've never shopped with me before. You may have watched my show, but if you make $25 worth of claims, that's not a lot of money. $25, and I promise you'll get your bang for your buck. And I'm going to hook you up with free shipping on your order. Claim all 3. Awesome. Let's get to that $25 mark, my friend. Welcome to the show, by the way. Does anybody else want to see any of these books? Here's what I'm going to do right now as well. I'm going to go over all the bottom row stuff again. Jay has kind of like underlined the whole Kingdom Come thing. And he's got a really good point. Kingdom Come for $15, you ain't going to get a price like that anywhere else. Promise you that. Most retailers are going to sell each one for about anywhere from $5 to $10, especially right now in this economy. These guys bought in way bigger on these books, and I'm very lucky that I managed to get the copies I got at the prices I did. That's why I can get them to you at the prices I can. Okay. Real World's Wonder Woman just went from $5 down to $3. We're going to do it at $3 now. Harley Quinn #1, $5 down to $3. Mighty Thor #700, $5 down to $3. America Chavez 2, $5 down to $3. Cross Get Infected, $5 down to $3. This is a reprint of the first issue of Crossed, and it's a really cool cover. Hack Slash #1, $5 down to $3. Green Lanterns 40, $4 down to $3. These books are all $3 a pop. Supergirl #1, $3 down to $2. I'll do it for $2. Let's get it out of here. Dark Corners #1, $4 down to $3. Starfire #2, $3 on this. Spider-Woman #25, $4 down to $3. Let's get it out of here. Razor and She Special #1, $3 on this. Silk #1, $3 on this. And Rogue Savage Land #1, we got this really beautiful foil cover here. I was doing it at 10. Why don't we do it for 8? Actually, better yet, let's do it for $7. $7 is yours. These are all really great prices. I mean, I'm bringing it down here for you guys. I'm bringing it down so we can get these books out of here. And if you guys help me get rid of these books, I will go out and buy more. That is what I do. I am the shoppingist, but I can't shop unless you shop with me. Give me a budget to work with here. Let's move some of these books. Jay, have you read the Dead Man series that I was showcasing earlier?
No, not that one.
You haven't read this one?
No, I haven't read that one yet.
Let's take a look inside. let's have a look inside. So you guys can see the greatness that is Jose Luis Garcia Lopez. Harley Quinn and Spider-Woman. Awesome. Outstanding. Let's get them out of here. $3 a pop. Now, Nick, I do have more Spider-Woman that I want to get rid of as well. So let me show you these. I have issue 45 as well, and it's a newsstand copy, about the same condition as that 25, going for just $3. If you want to add it, let me know. You are now at $12 with me. You're already halfway there. You spend another $13, you get free shipping on your order, and I'm going to spin the wheel. You guys think I'm crazy? You're dang right I'm crazy. I got to move these books. I can't sit here on this stuff. It's costing me, and it's keeping our shows, stale. We can't have that. All right, Spider-Woman's off. And I think we had another Harley Quinn up here too, didn't we? Is there a Harley Quinn? Harley Quinn 36 going for $2. $1. That's a $1 book. It's on the $1 rack. Price is down. So let's take a look at this dead man here. Jose Luis Garcia Lopez is phenomenal. Just look at the detail in this double spread here. What I remember here is Batman showed up in this, but I didn't read the whole thing, and I didn't really understand who Boston Brand was at that point. But the artwork in this is really sensational. The entire Dead Man series is going to go for just $10. And here's the beauty of it. All these books are VFs, meaning they're very fine. That's a really good grade to have. It's usually on the CGC scale, anywhere from like a 7 to a 9. That's very fine. So that's a pretty higher range book right there. And if you give it some TLC, give it a pressing and a cleaning, you could even bring it up higher than that. It could even get to near mint. You never know. But I have the whole series here, issues 1 through 4. You don't got to hunt anything down. The whole thing is right here. This is what I do on these slots over here, these 3 slots. I always put full runs of things so that you guys can enjoy it. You don't have to hunt anything down. I put together full runs over there. So if you decide you want to get all of Dead Man, it's just going to go for $10. All right, $10 on the Harley, $10 for Dead Man and $1 on the Harley, and you just unlock free shipping on your order, dude. That's awesome. Thank you, Nick. We just made this worth your while, dude. Thank you very much. Real pleasure doing business with you and getting to know you. All right, and then again, Jay was talking about this Kingdom Come right here. Okay, we got the full run here going for just $15. And I promise you right now, most shops are going to sell this for probably double or triple the price that I'm selling it for. No joke. If you go online, the cheapest price you're going to find is $17.99 plus $6.12 delivery. There are people selling it for $35, $45, $25, $45, $30. This is an insane deal on this run right here. Like what Jay was saying just now, this is a real deal that you cannot pass up. You cannot afford to pass this up. And I could afford to raise the price on this, but I'm not going to do that because I want to cut you guys in on a deal. I want to move this stuff quicker so I can find something else that's just as cool and showcase that too. All right, that's my goal as a dealer. I want to get you guys good stuff, good comics. And I got Heroes Con coming up too, and I know that there's going to be really good stuff at Heroes Con, and I want to be able to bring some of that stuff back with me when I go to the show, you know. Otherwise, if we don't move this stuff, I can't do that. My hands are tied. But Nick, I appreciate you. You're helping me turn the tides here. You're the man. The Dark Crystal, number 1 and number 2. If we got Jim Henson fans here, you should just jump on this. This is $8 for the set. That's $4 a book. Need me to make it more attractive? I'll do it for $6. I'll take an extra $2 off the set. $6 and the Dark Crystal's yours. Let's make a deal. I'm coming down. I have all new Wolverine number 5 for the lower rack here. We'll do this for $3. Or that for $3. Sorry, I'm still loopy, guys. That's another thing too. I'm very loopy from the convention.
Nick is going to take Tweety and Sylvester plus Superboy.
Okey-dokey. Amazon.
Going to take Dark Crystal. So you got a couple claims in here. Thanks, y'all.
All right, Dark Crystal's going to Katrina. Thank you, Jay. I appreciate it. Jay, I just want to make a big shout out to you, man. I was thinking the other day, how much I appreciate having you here, man. You're a great producer. Thank you for, and we've been working together now for what, almost 2 years, right? It's like the time has flown by really fast ever since I moved to the Tuesday slot.
Yeah,
Been my guy.
having a great time, dude.
Same here, buddy. Same here, man. Real pleasure working with you. And
You got
guys,
that.
and thank you guys for working with me tonight. I really appreciate it. It means so much to me.
You got those claims from Nick too, right?
Yeah, so we got the Tweety and Sylvester. Which was the, I thought we already pulled, Tweety and Sylvester. Got it. And Superboy. Got it. Nick, thank you. I appreciate it. It's always great having a new face in here. And again, for all my success at cons, the one thing that I love most about being here is that when I'm at a con, I'm just talking about Easton Shin and Warline and Marks all day long. All I'm doing all day is getting people excited about the stuff that I worked on. When I'm here, I get to talk about the things that I'm excited about in comics. And I am a huge comic lover. Every Tuesday and Wednesday, I go to comic shops and I buy up all the new books that are coming up on the racks that I'm interested in. I'm always going through back issues. I have a huge collection myself. I get high on my own supply all the time. I'm always building out my collection because I'm a fan just like you guys. And if I'm not reading comics, then why should you guys be buying comics and why should you be buying them for me? The more I read and the more knowledge I have of these books, the more fun we're going to have together when we're on these shows and the more stuff we can talk about. So I have Amazon here. This is from Amalgam Comics. This is like a combination of Storm and Wonder Woman. This is going to go for $3 down from $5. Alan is going nuts upstairs, dude. He's like jumping and like making all these noises. It's crazy. You have to eat in Chicago this week. Yes, this is true, Katrina. I got your pile set aside for you, and I really appreciate your business. You've been great to me. You could just hang out. There's no pressure. No pressure at all. And I understand everybody's here on a budget. I totally get it. But you guys are working with me, and that means a lot. Okay. I have Captain Marvel #2. This is going to go for $3. And Evangeline Glory #1 by Stinman and Marlowe. This is going to go for just $3 a pop. Oh man, my lower rack was filled. Oops. We'll put these back. I'll keep these here in case anyone wants them. I have Hawkworld #1, #2, and #3. This is going to go for just $9. So that's $3 a book. $9 for the set for Hawkworld. That's a really good deal on that run here. Let's see. Accident Man. This is a 3-issue series from Dark Horse. Some black and white spy stuff here. This is going to go for just $5 tonight for this entire run of Accident Man, 1 through 3, $5. It's all yours. $5 for the set of Accident Man. All right, we move some stuff over here. Let's take a short break. When we come back, I'm going to clear all this stuff off, and we're going to do our FOMO books. We got some cool FOMO books for you guys tonight, and then we're going to keep building out racks here. Let's have some fun. If you guys notice the theme of the lower rack tonight, it is all female-driven, female-led comics here, going for super stupid low prices. We're drawing the line at $3. $3. Okay, asterisk is off to Nick at $1. All right, let's take that commercial break, and we will be back in a moment.
Symphonic verses, Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
Sure, comic books are beautiful, but underneath, there's something more authentic and exciting. The original art. See the pencils, the lines, the shading, as if you were there in the studio watching the artist work. Getting a peek at comics' backstage is easy with the original art experience.
All right, Friday night, guys. Thank you for being here. To be doing anything, the fact that you're here means the world to me.
Nick's pieces are always value priced with your budget in mind, for the beginning collector to the veteran.
And this is gorgeous. You got Aquaman and Mira.
Join the original art experience with Nick and our friendly crew of regulars, even if it's just to enjoy the art. Fridays at 7. It's all part of the experience. Imagine being at a convention and going to an interview panel that's just for you. No bustling crowds, no hours-long lines, just you, the moderator, and your favorite comic book creators. Well, this is pretty much that. Miss Jen sits down every week with 2 comic book creators for a live stream interview about their latest work, and you can ask them whatever you want. It's Talking Shop, Mondays at 5 Eastern on The Experience, Comic Culture and Sales.
Did you know that Arthur, King of the Britons in Monty Python and the Holy Grail was played by a famous Graham? Check out another famous Graham by following our Instagram.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline prime. MCU 5D season the game. Being on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rise and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right, guys, we are back, and it is FOMO time. So, Jay, without further ado, could you show the video, please?
It's FOMO time! Is that an acronym for me getting a chance to play the Flash again? Oh, that's what it means. It was a good Flash! No one wants to play Flash comics on Onrie Show because of me! And I can't buy comics either because I'm a big weenie!
Oh my god, like, shut up already.
Wow. You know, that crying sounded really familiar a little bit earlier. I mean, I could pull off a mean cry. I'm really good at crying. I'm great. I'm a great negotiator and a great crier too. All right, we got some cool FOMO books here today for you guys. Brand new stuff. I have America Chavez #3, which is going to go for $5. I have a variant cover of Amazing Spider-Man #795, where we see Norman Osborn becoming the Red Goblin, merging with the Carnage symbiote. I have Dark Knight's Death Metal, Rise of the New God, #1. That's going to go for $5. Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again, #1, $5. Batman Bruce Wayne Fugitive. This is Batman 600, and it is part 1 of Bruce Wayne Fugitive. It is a 64-page book, $5 on this. Infamous Iron Man #10, $5. This is a great series, by the way. Supergirl 15, $5. And by the way, that infamous Iron Man, my copy cost me $10. Ben Reilly, The Scarlet Spider #1, $5 on this too. Oh yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I have to get into the mood for that. I have to get like triggered enough to do that, Eddie. I ain't been triggered in a while because after Obi-Wan came out. How did you guys all? What was the consensus of Obi-Wan? Did everybody like Obi-Wan or hate Obi-Wan? I was indifferent about it. It had some good parts. I think if they would have just cut to the final episode and would have just done that, that would have been great. And all the stuff with the sisters, if they would have dumped that too, that would have been awesome. I would have been really happy. Okay, so we moved some stuff. Not a lot, but some stuff. We got a nice little stack here thanks to Nick, Mike, and Katrina here. Really appreciate that. You guys are fantastic. But we still got a lot of stuff to move through. And the reason why I want to move through this stuff, again, is so I can go out and buy more comics. I'm going to showcase all the new stuff one more time. This is what's left of the new stack. Nick picked a lot of that stuff apart, and so did Mike. So I want to give you guys another crack at it. We have Superman Red, Superman Blue, #1, going for just $2. I have Sam and Twitch, issues 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. All of it is going to go for $14 for the set. $14 for the Salmon Twitches. Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man #2 is $2. Yeah, it was pretty meh. I didn't like it. I mean, it wasn't as bad as Boba Fett was, but it was pretty bad. Old Man Logan, #26 and #27. Old Man Logan fighting Maestro. That's a pretty interesting, matchup right there. $4. Jessica Jones, Return of the Purple Man, Part 1, $2. What's up, AJ? How you doing? Welcome to the show. AJ, I'm not sure if we've shopped together before, if you've done business here before, but I'm offering a deal for new faces. If you claim $25 worth of comics tonight as a new person on the show, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping. Normally, I have people spend about $50, but since we're trying to get some new faces on the show here, if we can get you in here, and which we did, and we can sell some of these books to you, if you spend $25 with me, I'm going to hook you up with free shipping, and I will take care of you. I have The Adventures of Nilsson, Ground Thumper, and Hermie by Stanza K. This is going to go for $2. Spider-Gwen #28, featuring Gwenom. The Despicable Deadpool 293 is $2. Star Wars War of the Bounty Hunters #15, $2. I'm sorry to hear that, Jay, or AJ. I'm really sorry to hear you're not having a good night. Star Wars 23, this is going to go for $2. I hope we can turn your frown upside down. Power Lords #1 of 3, $2. Moon Girl 26 is $2. I'm just glad to have you here regardless, buddy. I hope we can help you feel a little bit better. Hey, Ed, now is a good time for you to make a jack-off joke. Pull out your most dirty jack-off joke. When someone's sad, that's when they need to hear the jack-off jokes the most. You always got to play the jack-off jokes when someone is like really in a bad place.
You said it like 6 times in a row.
Oh, I said jack-off 6 times in a row? Oh, all right. Well, that sucks. I probably shouldn't have done that. Whoops. My bad. No worries, AJ. We'll work with you. Let me know. As long as it's available, you can claim it. But most importantly, man, whether you claim anything from me or not, I know you're in a bad place right now, but it really means a lot to me that you're here and hanging out. So there's no pressure from you to buy anything. If you just need to get away from everything and just be in this place of fun of comics and all that stuff, well, we like having you here. You're interested in the Stan Sakai book? No problem. I'll pull it for you. Nick, you really helped me work through that all the new stuff today. I have pulled that book for you, sir. Well, I believe Rich just launched his Kickstarter today, and I have a lot of respect for Rich Davis, and he's fantastic. He's great. I've known Rich for years now, and he's a hardworking dude, and he's been pushing stuff for a while, and it's great to have him here on the experience. I'm a big Rich Davis fan. And he's a great writer. An Angel Hunter just dropped today. It was funded in 47 minutes, and yeah, I really liked one of my favorite books that he did was the most underrated was Prometheus in Chains. I really liked that book. Mainly because that was how he was dealing with the grief of his own, the loss of his wife, and I think it was just such a beautiful book, and and I know the artist really well too, and it was very heartfelt. And Rich is really anxious about this Kickstarter right now, and it's a beautiful looking book, guys. It's more of a manga style, but it is absolutely gorgeous. Check out Angel Hunter on Kickstarter if you can, and throw Rich some cash if you can. He's the host of Wonderland Comics. And
I just want to point out real quick on that campaign. This is how great of a person that Rich really is. So, Ed, I'm sorry if I'm stepping on your toes for this because I do this to you a lot. Ed can't see black and white. And unfortunately, at first, Rich, was talking about Angel Hunter, and Ed got really excited, but then he found out it was black and white. One of the stretch goals on this campaign is to get a colored version. Like, Rich didn't have to do that.
No, because hiring a colorist, that's a few $1,000s right there.
And that's just awesome. So please, y'all, I dropped that link in the chat. Go check it out. Let's hit that stretch goal because Ed is a Rich fanboy. He really is. He was so excited when he found out who Rich was because he loved Cult of Dracula. So check out that campaign. Share it out, even if you don't back. Just let's hit that stretch goal so Ed can get this book.
Yeah, and Jay, you remember how big Cult of Dracula was when it first dropped. I mean, like in 2021. That book was the talk of the town at New York Comic Con. If you were at New York Comic Con in 2021, that was the big book. It had all the deals attached to it. There were a lot of things happening with that. And, Rich is one of those guys who, he when he sees something and he goes after it, he doesn't let go until, he gets to where he's going. So
the book is so good that Jenna got it not only from where it was published first, but when it switched publishers, she got it from them too.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So there you go. There's a nice big plug for Rich Davis. Let's help the man hit his goals. I have X-Men Enter Now, Age of X-Man, #1 and sealed in a polybag going for $2. I have Spawn Kills Every Spawn, #2, #3, and #4. This is going to go for just $6. $6 on all three of these books. And that is written by Jonathan Lehman and colored by Robert Nugent. Robert Nugent colored some covers for me too, which is really cool. And you want to know something else that's cool, guys? Warline colorist Steve Cannon just did his first Spawn book. So I got to work with the colorist of Spawn. How cool is that? 2 colors on Spawn. 2 colorists. $2. All right, The Crow, Dead Time, #1 and #2. These are both A covers by James O'Barr, Matt Wagner, and Alex Maleev, going for $4. Yes, AJ, if you're interested, I'm happy to pitch you my books too. You let me know, man. Duke number 5 is going to go for $2. Steve Rogers, Captain America 15 is $2. Venom number 155 is $2. Wonder Woman, the Steve Trevor Special number 1 is $2. Venomverse number 1 is $2. Ben Reilly's Scarlet Spider number 6 and number 7. That's going to go for $4. All right, AJ, you've prompted me, so now I'm going to have to do it. I'm going to have to switch gears here, and I'm going to pitch you Yi Sun-shin. Because why the heck not?
I love when we have new people come in.
I do.
And ask you to do that.
It has been important for a long time now. And if anything, it's not so much about moving a big volume of books tonight as it is getting some new people in here. I think that's a really important thing, and it's a very challenging thing for me to do. I know that you guys could be doing anything else right now. I wouldn't even watch me if I could do anything right now. I would be playing video games, I would be watching TV, or in my case, probably sleeping. I don't know. So the fact that you guys are here right now in this room means the world to me, because you guys could be anywhere else. So thank you for being here, first and foremost. And the best part about being on this show with me is if you buy comics that I myself created, I will sign them on the air for you. And I'll give you a pitch right now for Yi Sun-shin and all my titles. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, so check this out. I have published 3 different titles throughout the course of my 16-year career as a self-publisher. I self-finance most of my books. I go to Kickstarter to help finance my print runs, but all of my books are self-financed, meaning I produce them myself, I publish them myself, and I like doing it myself. I go to conventions all across the country selling my books. And my signature series is called Yi Sun-shin. This is it right here. And Yi Sun-shin is about a Korean admiral that battled the Japanese in the 1500s. He was outnumbered 10-1, and he beat them 23 times in a row without ever losing a single battle. And this is all based on a true story. This guy actually existed. If you're a fan of Shogun, all the events that take place in the Yi Sun-shin series happen a couple years before the events of Shogun. And a lot of the same characters you're going to see in Shogun actually appear in Yi Sun-shin. So we have issues 1, 2, 3, and 4. Normally going for $15. I'm going to do them all for $10. So that's $1 off every single book. And I'm going to sign all of them for you. Another thing about Yi Sun-shin, the artwork is consistent from cover to cover. We release these books very slowly because we work on them very methodically. And the art style stays consistent from cover to cover, issue to issue. If you decide you want to pick up the first 4 issues of Yi Sun-shin, it is just $10. This is what I go to all the conventions and sell all day long. And I've been doing this, I've been selling this series for over 16 years now. I have hand sold over 150,000 copies with very limited distribution, almost zero distribution. And just going to conventions and meeting people. So there you go. We also have a graphic novel, which is collects the first 4 issues, and it also features a foreword by Stan Lee. So Stan Lee wrote the foreword to Yi Sun-shin. This book also has over 50 pages of bonus content, like a director's cut of how we made the book that dives deeper into the research and things like that. There's interviews with our creative team. And there's some really cool spreads in the back that show you about the book or all the characters in the book and things like that. So this one normally goes for $25. I'm going to knock it down to $20. We have a 15-year anniversary edition that came out last year. Again, we never went to Kickstarter with it. I just went out of pocket with it. And then I have Fallen Avenger, which is the sequel. I need to dig up those single issues. And I don't think I have them down here right now because I suck. I don't have them down here. But Fallen Avenger collects the next 4 issues of our series, which I have upstairs. I can bring them for you. That is these 4 issues right here on this side. That's 5, 6, 7, 7, and 8. And it is the second full arc of the story. This is the trade for it. And this one is going to go for $20 as well. It's normally $25. Also has over 50 pages of bonus content. Normally, the Easton Shin graphic novel set sells for $50. That's what you're going to pay when you go to my website. But if you decide to get it here right now, I'll do it for $40. This is the same price I do at conventions, and that's what I do for the 4 issues too. And then we have Hunter and Destroyer, which is issues 9 and 10. If you decide to pick up the whole 10-issue series, I will go upstairs on break and I will get those other books. You can get all 10 single issues of Easton Shin for $25, and you'll save $1 off every single book. And then I have Warline. Warline is my newest series, and it's more of like a sci-fi martial arts epic. And it's about an old vigilante and his daughter going after the tyrant that destroyed their lives and now controls their city. It's a 3-issue series. Each book is double-sized. We recently finished issue 3. I actually have it right here. I can't sell issue 3 yet because we haven't received our bulk order from Kickstarter, and the people that ordered the book on Kickstarter, they need to receive their copies before I start selling this on the air. So can't sell this yet, but it does exist. If you decide you want to get issues 1 and 2 right now, I normally sell them together at $20. I will do them both for $10 right now for Warline 1 and 2. But there is issue 3 does exist, and it is on the way. And then I have Marx. Katrina was talking about Marx. This graphic novel is about my grandfather and his experiences during World War II. During World War II, my grandfather was a Russian Jewish soldier that fought the Nazis. And this is a standalone story. There are no sequels or prequels to Marx. You've heard of punching Nazis. In this book, they get blown out of the sky. Marx is going to go for just $15, and I will sign it for you as well on the air and take care of you. So these are the books that I published. And I'm sorry, I've been pitching all of these books all weekend. We sold 400 pounds of books over the course of Phoenix Man Fusion, and I've been pitching these books until my face turned blue. So just to give you a sense of how much stuff we moved over here, all these boxes here were filled with books. This was my table when the show started. Hold on. Show you the vid here. So this was my table when the show started. You see all those books? Every single one of them sold. Every single book you see there. All of them were gone by the end of Sunday. Thank you, Mike. Appreciate you. Well, thank you, Katrina. I appreciate that. Yeah, Katrina and I, we did Grand Rapids Comic-Con together, and we're gonna do it again this year. I'm excited about it. So if anybody's interested in picking up any of my self-published books, let me know, and I'll sign it on the air for you. And again, if you're new to the show and you spend $25 with me, even if you're just getting all 10 issues of Easton Shin at $25, that gets you free shipping on your order. You get the 2 hardcovers at $40. It's free shipping on top of that. You are saving big time. Same thing with Warline. That's a $20 set right there that I will do for $10. And of course, no pressure. Thank you, AJ. I appreciate that. And if you decide you want to pick it up later, if you want to pick it up after hours, let me know. I see you're here. You can come to me at any point. All right, we're going to go back to $2 books here, and in a couple minutes here, we're going to take one last commercial break before we end the show. So I have the Royals #1 going for $2. Robbie Ray's Ghost Rider #2, #3, #4, and #5. If you decide you want to pick up all 4 of these books here, it is going to go for $8 for the Ghost Riders. Suicide Squad number 43 is $2. Thanos Infinity Abyss number 8 or number 5 of 6, $2. We Only Find Them When They're Dead number 8 and number 9. This is going to go for $4. Thank you so much. Eddie is awesome. He totally picked up original art from Warline. And for a guy who doesn't like who can't read black and white books, the fact that he owns some original art for me, that really means a lot. That speaks volumes about you, Eddie. Old Man Hawkeye number 7 is $2. Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing number 12 is $2. This is a She-Hulk cover here, but it is actually Amazing Spider-Man 28, and it's going to go for $2. I have Daredevil 106 and 126 reader-friendly copies going for just $4. The Plot, this is a really cool horror series. It's an 8-issue run. It's going to go for $2. Mike's calling Joker. Joe Kill. The Rough and Ready Show number 2, $2. Deathstroke number 9, $2. Bane Conquest number 2 of 12, $2 on this. Deadpool 35 and 36, $4 on this set. $4 on this set. Batman 66 and Wonder Woman meets Wonder Woman 77, number 5. That's $2. Batman Shadow number 2 of 6. $2 on this. What are we ever going to do without Jay? Who knows? I don't think it would be good without Jay. Things would really suck without Jay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Real quick, I'm going to run up through the $2 books that I had earlier so I can kind of clear off the rack here, or clear this pile off the table. I have Gwenpool 14 and 21. That's going to go for $4. Hulk number 8 is $2. Black Panther 166 is $2. Deadpool versus the Punisher number 1, number 3, and number 4. That's $6 on those. Venomverse number 5 is $2. Masters of the Universe Revelation number 2 is $2. The Batman Adventures Annual number 2 is $2. Punisher number 10 and number 17, that's $4. Daredevil Black Armor number 1 is $2. Elektra Flashback number 1 is $2. Spider-Man 2099 number 22 and 25 is $4. Spider-Man number 15 and 33 is $4. I'm going to put these away, and if anybody wants to claim those, you can. I have one little tiny stack left of books here. We're going to take our last commercial break, and when we come back, I'm going to clear off this wall here, and we're going to go through all those books one more time. I'll see you guys in a minute.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Rap hitting, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that.
I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I just ignore it. I don't look back. I don't look back. I don't look back.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. And then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone just by tuning into The Experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
It's comic book time. Splash pages lit, storyline crime. MCU 5D season the game. Big thing on, ain't nothing the same. Swipe that page, get in the mood. Comic-Con energy, we're bringing the food. Fan culture rides and fandoms unite. Welcome to our party, it's gonna be tight.
You're watching Kickin It With Onrie, the live shopping show.
All right. We are in the last 18 minutes of our show here. Even less. We have less than 18 minutes left to go. We have about 16 minutes left to go. So we have a rack over here full of $2 books. We still have every single one of our FOMO books. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to lower the price of every single FOMO book. I did actually get some indie books at the con, but I didn't have a chance to read them yet. So I usually, when it comes to indie books, I want to read them first so that I have an idea of what they're about. But I did pick up a horror series. It takes place. It's, what did he call it? Not a residence horror. Sort of like it takes place in a small town. I forgot what they call them. So Mike, you're at 2, 4, 6, 8. You're at $10 so far. All right. So I'm going to do Scarlet Spider number 1 for $3. Infamous Iron Man number 10. I'll do this for $3 too. What the hell? Supergirl 15, $3 on this. Batman 600, $3 on this. America 3, $3 on this. Amazing Spider-Man 795. We got this really cool variant, $3. Dark Knight's Death Metal, Rise of the New God, number 1 is $3. And Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe again, number 1, that's $3. All of these books are $3. Every single one of them is just $3. All the FOMO books are $3. Is it Village? No, not Village Horror. What do they call it? It starts with an R. So $3 FOMO books, guys. They started at $5. I'm doing them at $3 now because I really just want to move them. These are some really good books here. If you want all 8 of them, it's $24. Let me know if you want me to show them again. I have Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver number 2 going for $2. Amazing Spider-Man 790 going for $2. Herbie number 5 is $2. Katrina is awesome. Yeah, we'll take care of you, AJ. Don't worry about it. If you make any claims, Jay and I will help you out. Incredible Hulk 380 is going to go for $2. Katrina is good people, guys. She's also a comic book creator. Web of Spider-Man 128, $2 on this. Satan 6, number 3 of 4. Did you know that Jason Voorhees made his first appearance in this series? In issue 4. That's his first appearance. That's going to go for $2. It's sealed in the poly bag. Classics Illustrated in the Reign of Terror, $2. Amazing Spider-Man number 6, $2. The Shadow and the Coils of Leviathan, number 2. And number 3 is somewhere here. I have Tarzan the Savage Heart, number 1, number 2, and number 3 of 4. Get them all for $6. Yeah, well, you did write a book, though, didn't you? Katrina of the Corn, yeah. Now, you wrote a book. That makes you a creator, I think. I mean, you're not a comic creator, but you are a creator. But she is a comic book editor, and a damn fine one from what I've heard. I've never worked with Katrina, but she is fantastic. Who knows? Maybe one day we will collaborate. That would be cool. All right, let's see here. Until I find that. Shadow cloak. It's going to bother me. All right, we'll just keep going. Marvel Knights Spider-Man number 9 is $2. Indiana Jones and the Spear of Destiny number 1, number 2, and number 4. We're just missing number 3. I'll do all these at 6. Spider-Man 30 is $2. It's a Lee In Hyuk variant, and we got 31. 30 and 31 going for $4. The Bogeyman, number 3, Chinatoon, Humphrey Bogart. Amazing Fantasy, number 17 is $2. Star Trek 31 is $2. War Machine, number 5 is $2. Miles Morales, Spider-Man, number 235 is $2. Those Supermans, those are Lee In Hyuk variants, AJ. And they're both going to go for just $2 a pop, so $4 on the pair. Let me know if you're interested. I have some Catwoman here, Ed Brubaker Catwoman books. We got number 18, number 21, 22, 23, and number 30. If you decide you want to get in on the action for these books, it is $2, $4, $5, $10 on these Catwomans. Amazing Spider-Man 32 is $2. Herbie and Reign of Terror. Gotcha, Nick. Superman is my dude. Yeah, Superman is my dude. I'm so excited for the movie. I'm so freaking excited for that movie. I really want this to land, like, so badly.
We just got our early screening tickets for the I think July 8th screening
awesome.
of the movie. Yeah, can't wait.
I'm gonna watch it with the boys. We're going to Dallas in the beginning of July for my niece's graduation, and I'm really excited for that. Mike, have you seriously never read Kingdom Come? If you haven't, you need to pick this up. I promise you, you will thank me after you bought this. Not just because you got a really great deal on this set, but because it is just so damn awesome. Jay, say it again, man. This is a great series, is it not? We got all of Kingdom Come right here. The whole thing by Mark Waid and Alex Ross for $15. Pete, my local comic shop owner, sold this to me for $10. I'm reselling it for $15. I could resell this for $25 if I wanted to. I could go higher than that if I really wanted to. But at this point, I just want to move them. $15, you are not going to regret it. I'm telling you. Finally, we moved it. Thank you, Mike. You're the man. That is a series you cannot afford to miss. That comes by once in a lifetime. Once in a lifetime. Okay, I have some Judge Dredd books here that have been sitting in my collection for a while. I don't know if we have any Dredd fans here, but I have Judge Dredd's Crime File, number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 here. If you decide you want all of it, it is going to go for just $15 right now. $15 gets you the whole run. And that's everything here. You got some really cool Brian Bolland covers here. If we're Judge Dredd fans, this is your set here. It's all done. It's all, I've collected everything for you. You don't got to hunt anything down. Another one I highly recommend, Mike, is the Hawk World. This is a really cool story. It's about the original Carter Hall, Qatar Hall, and his how he became Hawkman on the planet Thanagar. That's going to go for $9. Rocket Man number 3. That's going to go for $2. Tom King's Vision, the director's cut. We got issues 1 and 3 here going for $4. Venomverse War Stories number 1 is $2. And then I have some amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows issues. We have number 12 and number 15. That's going to go for $4. Oh yeah, Superman Red Sun is fantastic. Spider-Gwen number 23, $2. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what James Gunn does with Superman. I think it's going to be really good. And he's drawing from all the right inspiration for it, too. Give me a second, guys. I'll be right there. Okay.
I'm very happy. Not only did you sell that Dead Man series, you also got the Kingdom Come series. So
Oh, same here, man.
that's awesome.
I'm really, honestly, I just gotta find a home for these Judge Dredd books. Honestly, like coming across Judge Dredd books, especially from the Eagle Comic stuff, like that does not happen very often. But I think people are just sleeping on this like way too much. And I've had multiple runs. Some of them have sold, but a lot of people just keep sleeping on this stuff. All right, I'm going to go through everything on the bottom row here one more time. And I'm going to put our FOMO books over here too. All these books are going for super cheap tonight. And this week, in order to move through some of our FOMO books, I'm going to be doing a FOMO show on Thursday. It's just all the FOMO books that I've showcased over the last 6 months to a year that haven't sold, that are still in my collection. We're going to be doing an entire show where all I'm doing is just showing those books, because I need to make room for new stuff. They can't just be sitting here. And, I could sell them on eBay, but I kind of don't want to give eBay any money. Not interested in that. Okay, so I have Real World's Wonder Woman going for $3. Amazon number 1 is $3. FOMO Erectus. That's Uncle Jack. Mighty Thor number 700, $3. America number 2 is $3. Cross Get Infected, $3. Hack Slash number 1, $3. Green Lanterns number 40. Got a cool variant here going for $3. Supergirl number 1, $3. Dark Corners number 1, $3. It's a cool looking Strange Tales book. Starfire number 2 is $3. All New Wolverine. We got Laura Kinney Wolverine going for $3. Razor and She Special, $3 on this. Silk number 1, $3 on this. And Rogue Savage Land number 1. We're going to do this at $7 tonight. $7 on that. All right, I have Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider number 1 going for $3. Infamous Iron Man number 10 is $3. Supergirl number 15 is $3. Batman 600 is $3. America number 3 is $3. Amazing Spider-Man 795 is 3. That's a variant cover. Dark Knight's Death Metal Rise of the New God #1 is 3. And Deadpool Kills the Marvel Universe Again #1 is 3. These are all the FOMO books. We didn't sell a single FOMO book tonight. What's the deal here? Not a single FOMO book gone tonight. That's madness. I'm going to sell all these books tomorrow at $5 a pop. But right now, they're going to go for $3. AJ, you just claimed a Supergirl book. We have a second Supergirl book over here, and I think it's an Archer cover, if I'm not mistaken. Okay. AJ is claiming Hack Slash and Supergirl.
And also, real quick, just for AJ, and I wanted to ask you this first. If for some reason the link doesn't work for him this time, is there a way you could maybe get with Rich and get his info?
Yeah, absolutely. I can just message Rich.
Okay.
That's no problem. AJ, all I really need is your email. So if you want to friend me on Facebook, you can do that too. And as long as I got your email, I can send you an invoice. But yeah, I can totally hit up Rich. That's not a problem at all. Okay, so we got 2 minutes left here. These are the books that we showcased today. We're about to end the show. We moved through some stuff tonight, and I want to thank everybody who showed up. This is great. We're starting to pick up some traction. What we really need to do right now over the next couple weeks here is fill this show with some new faces. Get some more people in here. And if we can do that, I will be prepared to provide some incentives. Now, Mike, you have shopped with me tonight, and you are awesome. So I'm going to hook you up with something really cool, since you're great. Nick, you're getting free shipping on your order, but Mike, I'm going to hook you up with Legends of Oz, the Scarecrow, on the house. And then Nick's experimenting with Judge Dredd. That's fantastic. Thank you very much, Nick. Awesome. Clearing out some stuff here. You guys are great. Awesome. All right, it is time to spin the wheel here, and I do believe that Mike and Nick both earned spins tonight, and so we can go ahead and do that. Jay?
It's time to spin the wheel of Skateball.
AJ, yes, I did have the Superman red and the Superman blue here. Hang on just a second. I have this book here going for $2. Let me know if you want to add it. I'm going to spin the wheel right now for Nick. Nick gets a free Marvel book. I am going to hook him up with Thanos Infinity Abyss #5. That is on the house. And then Mike. Mike also gets a free Marvel, and I'm hooking him up with the Stormbreakers Amazing Spider-Man 28 cover. Okay, AJ, I'm adding the Superman to you. Thank you very much. Guys, thank you so much for shopping with me tonight. We moved some books, not lots, but we moved some books. We got some traction here. Welcome, Nick. Welcome, AJ. I hope we'll see you guys here more often. Mike, thanks for being here. Katrina, thanks for being here. And even if you didn't buy anything tonight, if you were just hanging in here, helping the algorithm, Chris Dyskull, Tori, anyone else who was just hanging out, thank you for being here. I know what you guys could be doing right now. There are so many great television shows, so many great movies, so many great video games, so many great comics that you guys could be enjoying right now, but instead you're here shopping with me. I appreciate that so much. I will be back tomorrow afternoon at 11 a.m. Pacific, 12 p.m. Mountain Time, 1 p.m. Central, and 2 p.m. Eastern. We're going to do another show. I'm going to go through some of this stuff again. Maybe I'll do some restocking. We'll see how things go. But Jay, is there anything else you want to add before we close out tonight?
Just want to say real quick, remember to tune in tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We got Comic Collectibles with Rex. Then we're doing a part 2 of fan casting on the Kyle and Jay Q&A at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Look at this thumbnail, y'all.
Ah, that's awesome.
So, and also just be sure to tune in all week for all the awesome shows on the Experience. And I hope everybody has an awesome night. Onrie, as always, man, great time working with you, boss.
You are freaking awesome. You're a beast. Thank you for being here. You just make these shows so much easier and so much more wonderful. It is a pleasure working with you, brother. I hope we can continue doing this. I'll see you next week.
Join the party. Head over to our Linktree to find all the links for everywhere the Experience is all the time.